Hi everyone, welcome to the BVVS Independent PU College, Vidyagiri, Bagalkot online classes. So I am Rakesh Damji from Department of Chemistry. In today's video, I am going to explain some basic concepts which you learn in chemistry. So before going to the concepts that you have studied and that you are going to study in chemistry, first you should know what is the meaning of science, because as you have taken the science as a subject, then what science actually deals with, what we learn in science and how do we learn in science. So science, it is simply a systematic study of knowledge that you have obtained from experiments and by observations. So you will get the knowledge. How you get the knowledge of anything? If you have observed that thing, then you come to know such a kind of subject or such a kind of thing is present, and then it will be considered as a knowledge. Okay, and when you conduct certain experiments, a new things will comes to know, and those things are also considered as knowledge. The knowledge that you have got will be obtained from experiments or by observations. So that a systematic study of knowledge obtained from experiments and observations is said to be science. And there it will be classified into different branches, and one of the branch of science is chemistry. So I don't explain about all other branches. So simply I will consider one of the branch of science, that is chemistry. So what does this chemistry means? This chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the study of properties, composition and structure of matter. So chemistry, it mainly deals with matter. Okay, what does that matter consist of? What is the structure of that matter? What are the properties of that matter? All these things we will study in one of the branch of science, that is chemistry. So the question comes now, what does the matter means? So where you will get that matter? How you get that matter? So when you say a certain object or certain thing a matter, if we want to say anything a matter, then that thing should occupy some space and should have some mass. So anything which occupies space and has mass is said to be matter. Okay, so we can write it as anything which occupies space and has mass is said to be matter. Okay, so including ourselves, whatever things you will see your surroundings, and including ourselves, we are considered as matter, because we all have certain mass and we will occupy some space or volume. Okay, now this matter can be classified into different types based upon their physical states. So whatever things you will observe in your surroundings, all those things are not present in the same physical state. They are having different physical states. Some are having the rigid surface, some are having soft surface, and some are even not visible to us. Based on that, we will classify the matter into mainly three types. Those are solid, liquid and gas. These are the three physical states of matter which are classified on the basis of their physical states. Along with this, there are another two states of matter. Those are plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay, so totally there are 5 different states of matter, but in nature at normal conditions you will most oftenly observe these 3 physical states of matter. Those are solid, liquid and gas. This plasma is 4th state of matter which you will get in extremely high temperatures, like in sun or during lighting. All the things that you obtain are present in the plasma state. Okay, if you go to the surface of the sun, the matter which is present on the surface of the sun will be present in the form of a plasma state. And another state, that is the 5th state of matter, is Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay, this type of matter is obtained at extremely lower temperatures. Okay, at minus 180 degrees Celsius or minus 273.1 degrees Celsius, you will get the Bose-Einstein condensate state of matter. So these are the 5 states of matter, and you already learned what are the properties of solids, liquids and gases. So I don't further explain about those properties of solids, liquids and gas. Simply remember there are 3 physical states of matter, okay, or you can say there are 5 physical states of matter, okay, and those things are solid, liquid, gas, plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. And here we mainly focus on solids, liquids and gas, since other 2 are not obtained in normal conditions. So we won't study the properties of plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Now, as we know, matter is anything which occupies space and has a mass. Now, here matter, how it made up of, what it actually constitutes, that we should know. If I consider this choppice is a matter. Now, if I go on dividing this choppice, I will get this small individual particle at the end, which I cannot be able to divide further. So that indivisible particle obtained is said to be atom. So one of the important term, that is most commonly used term in chemistry, that is atom. So atom will constitute matter. So atom is the smallest or tiny particle which constitutes a matter, and it is indivisible. Matter is made up of atoms, and this atom is further consisting of 3 fundamental particles, and those 3 fundamental particles of atoms are protons, neutrons and electrons. These are the 3 fundamental particles of atoms. Okay, these protons, these are having positive charge, means these are positively charged particles, and electrons are negatively charged particles, and neutrons are neutral in nature, means they neither have positive charge nor have negative charge, and the whole atom is neutral because the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. Hence, the number of positive charges is equal to the number of negative charges. Hence, the overall charge on atom is 0 and hence atom is neutral in nature. And this proton, it is first discovered by a scientist known as Goldstein. Goldstein has discovered the proton for the first time, and neutrons are discovered by the scientist known as James Chadwick. Okay, James Chadwick, he has discovered neutrons, and electrons are discovered by J.J. Thomson. Okay, these are the three scientists who have been discovered these three fundamental particles of atom. And if the protons, neutrons and electrons are present in atom, then how they are distributed inside the atom? Whether they are all present at the same position or whether they are present in stationary state, means they are at constant state, or whether they are moving inside the atom, or if they are moving, how they are moving, whether they are moving in a straight line or in a circular path or in a zigzag manner, how they are moving and how they are distributed throughout the atom, where protons are there, where neutrons are present, where electrons are present in the atom. So all those things can be learnt by studying electronic configuration. Electronic configuration of atom. So before going to the electronic configuration of atom, you should know the structure of atom, how atom looks. Okay, is it circular or whether it is having any shape or whether it does not have any shape. Okay, so how it appears, whether it is square or triangle or spherical, how it actually looks. All those things we will study in the next video. Thank you.